More pa yun, more pa yun.
Sexy ba? Maraming salamat. Really sexiest para sa kanila. Pinagtrabahuhan namin lahat. Mahabang masusing pag-uusap para mas maging natural, authentic, organic yung pagkagawa ng mga eksena.
Alright. Para ma-establish lang natin, no? So, we saw the trailer, but let's talk more about your characters here. Let's start with Angelica. What's your character here? Without spoiling! Without spoiling.
Okay, nakaka-pressure. Ako yung nauna. So...
Alphabetical eh.
Oh my God. Okay. So I will play Madison Valencia po here. And it would describe po si Madison. Madison is very strong, independent woman. And also soft girl. And that's about it. Para hindi ma-spoil.
Ay, bawal ba? Bawal?
Yes,
oh! Dustin, ikaw naman.
Pero I can give you a brief background of my character. Ako si Zachary dito. I'll be playing Zachary. And ako ay isang sikat na influencer slash artist.
Okay.
Na medyo bad boy.
Oh!
Kasi ano eh, syempre, yun nga, dahil doon, naging title ako. And dito makikita niya na
Sige, sige.
wala, chicks ko si Angelica.
Chicks ko si Angelica. Chicks. Gen Z ka ba talaga o Gen X ka?
Gen Z.
Gen Z, Gen Z. Chicks daw niya si Angelica. Sarah, ikaw naman, what's your role here?
Ako naman po dito ay si Kate. Si Kate po, she's sophisticated. She never has to struggle or work hard for anything she wants.
Wow.
Everything is just given to her.
Wow.
So we can say na she's privileged, but also because of this privilege, she's naive and unaware of what is happening around her.
Ah, interesting. Okay, Jameson, JM, and Lovi, kayo naman. What are your roles? Jameson?
I'll be playing Matthew Caliente dito sa Guilty Pleasure. Isang intern, eventually becoming a lawyer. He comes from a family of lawyers and growing up he just wants to prove himself na he can be a lawyer kasi parang yung dad niya without him na di na kaya, he's not capable. Siyempre under the coaching of Alexis. So yeah, malalaman natin kung lovers ba sila or magkalaban or both.
Right.
Yeah.
You said coaching, so mentor mo yung character ni Lovi po.
Yes,
Okay.
at some point.
A young aspiring lawyer na minentor ni Lovi po. Okay, si JM naman, what's your role?
I played the role of Adam Lucero, senior associate sa Theatrical firm. And goal-driven and in love kay Alexis.
Na in love kay Alexis. Okay. I'm sure si Lovi si Alexis. Alexis, go ahead. Introduce your character.
Yes, of course. Ako po si Alexis, attorney Alexis Miranda here. And siguro po ang masasabi ko about my character is that she's struggling between her integrity as a person versus her duty as a lawyer. So parang yun po yung pinakamalaking, for me, core ni Alexis po here.
Alright. Mamaya, hihimayin pa natin yan without spoiling. But let's move on to the questions now. Our first question is from Mel Navarro. It's for Noreen, the writer. Kailan niyo sinimulan itong kwento and what made Mother Lily approve this title?
Kailan nga ba, Miss Rosel? Parang last year, I think last year, binoon namin ni Miss Rosel. And what made Mother Lily say yes to this project is because natuwa siya na it's something new na hindi pa masyadong napapalabas ngayon. And actually, title pa lang natuwa na sila. And plus it's
May kiliti na kaagad eh,
plus
no?
it's Lovi po talaga. Kasi
Right.
this is for her, this is written talaga for her eh, na siya lang yung ganun. So, yun, I think. Baka syempre papayag si Mother Lily because it's Miss Rosel's ano din, yung seed ng galing kay Miss Rosel.
Oh, speaking of Miss Rosel, Monteverde is here, the CEO and President. And of course, Keith is also here, the Executive Vice President of Regal Entertainment Incorporated. Kaya ako kayo tinawag kasi para po sa inyo yung next question. It's from Janelle Estilore of Cinema Bravo. Sobrang bongga ng preso ng Regal at talaga namang pang-comeback sa big screen ang atake ng mga pelikula ngayong ika-6 na dekada ng Regal. What pushes you more to mount these events and theatrical releases? And why should we watch this on the big screen?
Yeah, first of all, good evening and thank you for coming. In terms of why we do these events, first and foremost is we want to continue to push the audience to go to the theater.
Right.
Because we believe that there's certain movies that should only be seen in theater, at least for the first time. And this is one of those movies. In terms of why these events, well, I think one of the biggest pieces of feedback that I heard was when purchasing tickets to buy a movie, the audience doesn't always know what they're getting. And so through these efforts, especially through the efforts of the wonderful cast, we're trying to give different perspectives to the audience about why they should watch this movie in theaters. And I think we're accomplishing that.
Thank you, Keith. Mr. Rosell, do you want to add more to that?
Actually, it's all been said by Keith.
Okay.
For one thing, we're pretty excited about this movie, Guilty Pleasure. I've seen the whole movie and the reaction from the MPRCD was something that I can be proud of. There are a lot of scenes here that really scared me.
Like what?
Well, because first of all, I was scared of so many aspects in this movie. Of course, we have a great story.
Okay.
But yet, we need those scenes to really show the character
Right.
of each, the characters in the movie. So, kailangan talaga ma-excel yun para ma-feel yung journey nila. So, I was kind of scared. Kaya, I'm so proud that this will be in cinema because it's going to be magnified, whatever they'll be expecting. Kasi hindi lang siya magandang storya, the mga artista dito napakagaling.
Right.
Lahat sila, they did their job really well. I'm really so grateful to all of you sa effort na binigay niyo, especially to Direk Connie.
Yes!
We spent so much time really working with the artists, and of course the artists really did their parts really well. Kaya, guys, I'm quite excited na talaga sa cinema ito mapapanood kasi masusurpresa kayo. Kasi ito talaga, R16, I didn't expect.
And no cuts.
With no cuts.
Wow.
And I guess it's really more about the story, not really about the sex part.
Thank you, Mr. Rosell. Actually, may mga touches of Direk Connie nga dito. Yung housemate mo, Lovi, no?
Yes. I'm so grateful that this is actually
That's the one, right?
So yeah, it's really nice to represent like Philippine heritage, and I think it's our little way of celebrating and that we're here to honor our culture. So
Right.
thank you, Direk, for including that. It's very important because sometimes we lose that element. So I'm grateful that Direk always makes sure that it's part of her films.
And also, Lovi, you're a co-producer, right?
Yes.
What made you say yes to that hat?
Well, first of all, working with Regal, I've been a Regal baby since I started. And so, to be honest, it really is an honor for me to be working with Regal and Mr. Sel, Mother Lily, because, they're a very established production company and they've been here for so many years. And then the fact that they're here to support me in this new venture, I'm just really, really grateful. The fact that I can even call Mr. Sel and ask for advice and random days. So it's not even a matter of what made me say yes. I absolutely would want to be part of actually anything with Regal. That's 100%. And aside from that is the story. I remember when I read the script, it was something that I was like, this is a bit risky. Kasi it's a story that's never been talked about, I believe. So parang ako, of course, we're always there to entertain. When we release films, we're there to entertain, make people happy, magpakilig. But this one, we're here to spark a conversation. And that, for me, I was already blown away.
Pero grabe nga yung mga outfits mo dito. Kanina yung pagka 50 Shades of Grey na leather, ako nakita rin na
Yes.
outfit eh.
Trust me, when we were pabawas ng pabawas, kaya ba? Kaya ba? Hindi mo na yan, sige, tignan natin.
No way!
Pabawas ng pabawas, and then I was like, sige, it's direct naman. That's the thing, you know, when the trust is there,
Right.
Full trust, I just, sorry, nag-flashback sa akin. Yung scenes, but anyway, si Direk is great because, of course, nung una, it felt like a fashion show. I love wearing this outfit. Nung tumagal na sabi ko, that I feel that I don't feel comfortable na I feel violated somehow. Okay, takpan na natin si Lovi, takpan natin siya. So may ganon, may mga moments talaga yun. It's normal naman for actors.
Right.
Yeah, especially when shooting that scene. Yeah.
Feel violated.
I feel violated too. Jay, ano ba yung eksena yun? Ikaw na magkwento.
Spoil it.
Spoil ba? Kanina yung mga kandong, yung mga gano'n, iba na agad, steamy na eh.
Pero it's great kasi nga sabi ko, the sexiness part of the film is just tip of the iceberg.
That's right.
There's so much depth in this story.
For sure.
And everyone just did an amazing job. And thank you so much to them for bringing out the best.
Yes.
The best? Wait, pagkaganan kayo after, you'll understand why.
Okay. Our next question is from June Laling of Abante. It's for Lovi.